As I travel through the mountains, walking through this wasteland, my eyes are fixed on the horizon, holding on to what I am. All alone out in this world, through the darkness I descend. My eyes are fixed on the horizon, pushing onwards to the end.
Hey, you got mad fun. Run the rhythm. Shut up. Sort your face out. Hey, yo. Hey, you got mad fun. Run the rhythm. Shut up. I ain't done yet.
Describe that again, real quick. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow.
All right, there we go. This time you're supposed to see me. Man, some days, I tell you what, nothing's gone right today. I got logged out of all my Twitch accounts, so I'm slowly finding out all the things that don't work, like, oh, I don't know, the messages. And just before I started to stream, one of the monitors went out. It just shuts off. It's the one that's my main monitor. Now, that was me freaking out because I have a two-factor authentication, so it takes forever to log into something. So, alright. Anyways, here we go. Hey, look at this. I changed them from green. I think it's really nice. Look at that niceness. Hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy? So, we are almost there. We're so close. We're so close. I got one more thing I need to do. I'm on my list of things to do. Do I have it with me? No. Of course not. Where did I put the things to do? Right in the folder. Right? It's just down to this little bit of stuff. It's not much at all. So, I was nice, by the way, and I decided to start you with more hearts. Because I'm cool like that. Oh. I'm in that mode. Right, set myself down here. Look at that. 4 whole hearts. 4. You love that I stepped in crap. I made that before stream. All right. Someone else's opinion on how I should play Minecraft. I do get that a lot. People tell me that I play it wrong. And that one crawls like this far up my butt. Like, oh, don't you dare tell me I'm playing it wrong. Yeah, 4, buddy. 4. Look at them. Woo! Right there. Them's a lot of hearts. Yeah. I thought I'd be nice. Should make it 6. I should make it 2. How about that? I realized that we forgot a bunch of multi-blocks. So, I want to get those in the book today. That's kind of the plan of the day. And then the pack's essentially done. I just got to make a server pack for it, which will take like 2 minutes. Any good place I can set these guys? Ooh, let's go in here. There's a giant hole blown in the side of it. Yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. No, I don't believe there's a wrong way to play Minecraft, really. Right? If you're having fun, you're generally doing it right. I mean, there's some technically correct ways, stuff like that, but, you know, when you don't min-max something because you're having fun, people sometimes don't understand that. Like, how dare you not do the, you know, minimum, maximum kind of thing. All right, so I want to build the multi-blocks. I added a little bit of quest here and there, like I checked that one on. Those are the same. I moved these around. I cleaned these up. I put the boiler over here. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. Oh, I think that's about it. Yeah. I was just mostly cleaning them up, and I went back and I wrote, like, text on every single one of them. So, you never heard of Minimax? Oh, man. Maximum reward for minimum effort? I mean, that's what they're referring to. So, it's an annoying thing that happens. Let's see. I need tanks. I need valves. Turbine. Boiler. Thermal. Dynamic. Okay. And I assume I'm going to need structural glass. Right? Structural glass. Okay. I've never built one of these things before, so I figured I'd try it out and see. Start with a 3x maybe. We'll do a 3x3 just to see how it works. I assume it's like this. Right? And then I put a valve in it. And we put some glass in it. And it didn't work. Okay. That seems like a lot of problematic. Yeah, I mean, I do mini-max. Some people do, right? It's fun every once in a while to see how you can get stuff together. But it's not... dynamic tank. It's not always the most fun, right? You don't get a chance to explore. Minimum size is 3x3x3. Right. The minimum size tank with a volume of 27 blocks. Oh. They don't mean what I thought they meant. They mean a 5x5. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Well, I just like, you know, sometimes I just want to play with certain blocks, right? It may not be the most overpowered thing, but sometimes it's just fun. Right, those guys there. Then we'll have to, yeah. I think this is how this one works. Right, blocks on the edge, stuff in the middle. I think. This is why I wanted to build it and then put one of these builds. Really? That wasn't it? Along with dynamic... Oh, dynamic glass. Dynamic glass? Dynamic. I got dynamic tanks and dynamic valves. It's got to be structural glass. Where is this thing? Right? They've got one of these. Okay, it looks different once it's put together. But that's a very old picture. All right, 3x3x3. Every block making up the tank, as well as encased by. No. Dynamic valve blocks must be placed facing the void within the tank, right? Okay, something's weird here. Okay, I'm looking for glass. Structural glass, dynamic tank, dynamic valve. I mean, that makes perfect sense. They're all next to each other. And over here, I don't see any glass. And over here, we've got reactor glass. What? I mean, how is this not a thing? Oh! Wait. I could have derped right there. Ah! It's a thing! Okay, so the volume is 125. Is that 125 buckets? I know, man. I'm warming up. We're warming up. Right? We got to stretch it out. Okay, now we know how to do one. Now we know. And what I'll do here is let's make our life easy. Let's valve it in the same spot all the way around. And that way it doesn't matter which rotation we're looking at. There we go. We got a dynamic tank. All right. Back to doing this stuff here. Where are you? You are in blueprints. I went and made one more blueprint for the enchanting multi-block. But I want to do this one again here. So let's see. You are the turbine. And then the turbine stuff. Right here. Okay, so we need all of this. We need all of this. And then all of this. And then all of this. Right, so that's one whole set. And then I'm going to put you right there. Did that work? 2 commas, but whatever. I don't feel good about it, but I think it worked. We'll see as we go along. You're enjoying your internet provider? I got like one choice, so I can't complain too loud. Visualize true, symmetrical true. The text. That's a big old tank. All right. Hopefully this shouldn't take forever. All right, so let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can chop off the bottom 2. Right, we don't need those. Don't need that. And let's see. Do I already have glass? Structural glass right there. And we can scrap. We can scrap those. Okay. Rotational complex. Pressure disperser. Right, so everybody can go at this point. Right there. Okay. So I'm going to make this, what were you called? Your tank. We'll just make you T for tank. Oh, you're using the phone. I've been there. Oh. This is one of those. Dynamic _ tank. Okay. Oh, got myself a screenshot of that. Well, let's see. You are this. Take that off. Take this off. Right. Dynamic _ tank. And then I'm going to need one more. Right. So we'll do that. And we'll do this. And then I'm sure it's going to be another one of these. F3 says dynamic valve. Okay. I should have, hold on. I'll save myself a little bit of work here. Should have copied this row. Right, and then placed it right there. Come on, dude. Right, V for valve. All right, got my valves, All right, so let's see. Top row is all casing. What did I call it here? Tank. It's all tank. Right? T. Next row is outsides and then glass. All right, so that's going a little far. T, G, T. Right? And this one's the same one. T, G, T. And then this one's going to be tank, glass, valve, glass, tank. And then the bottom one's going to be all tank. Right? Okay. And you know what? It helped me out so much the other night, ripping the front off this tank. There. Now I know what I've got. Right? Okay. So now I've got frame, glass. And okay, so we got like this, tank, glass, tank. And then I've got 2 rows of glass, nothing, and glass. Oh, yeah. No problem. Okay. Glass, 1, 2, 3, glass. Glass. 1, 2, 3, glass. And then we come down. Okay, it's 3 rows of that glass. Got it. And the bottom one's all tank. Right, tank. Big old tank. Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to keep tearing it down until I get to the middle. Because it's just handiest. Right, so this is exactly the same except for this layer has valves. Alright, so that goes there. You go in a couple of spots. You go here. Oop. You go there. You go there. You're going to go here, but we got to put a valve in the middle of it. And then it's all tanks on the bottom. Right? And then the reverse. So it should happen just the same way. Right here on the other sides. I love it when a plan comes together. Right there. And then that same thing goes there, and that same thing goes here. And then you're that, and you're that, and you're that with a V. And then all I gotta do is place a 0 right there. Done. You can drop them right in. Okay, let's see. Did we? Book reloaded. Right, blueprints. Oh, look at it. Oh, I got 1 valve in the middle. You shouldn't be there. I got 1 valve where it shouldn't be. Okay, all right. Wow. So then I need the link to this page here. Right, and we'll fix this one right there. Right, dynamic tank, perfect. Mechanism win, okay, and then... Yeah, then let's fix this stuff here. I don't think I'm going to say the minimum size is 3 by 3 by 3. But now that I know that that's the way he talks, right? Maybe we'll just say interior. Let's get all of this. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really like this book thing. It's a lot of fun, and I really feel like we're making something good. Interior. And so that tells me that the maximum size is really, right? It's really a 20 by 20 by 20, which means that probably my turbine wasn't as big as it should be. So every block making up the tank, as well as every block encased by it, gives it 16 buckets. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a 16-to-1 for a tank. And it uses the walls. I mean, that's cool. And then this information goes right there. Okay. All the dynamic tanks must be made, blah, 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 right? And then you back this up. All right, let's see if that works. Well, the problem is every time I make something like this, I'm setting myself up in the future, right? Because then when you don't make somebody a guide like this, they're like, dude, you're slacking so much. Oops, blueprints. I need to go this way. Oh, we just made it. We just made it. Okay. I don't know how it did these spaces without a return, but whatever. All right, tank 1. Oh, I thought I fixed that. No, I did. You know why? Save. And so this one's going to say this is going to end up then, the perimeter must be casings, not glass. Orders must be, I got to reload it now. Thank you. Gotta save. I'm going to be silly all night. I'm tired. Double doctor day. Minimum size, every block, all blah, 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 dynamic valves. I still got it all in there. Cool. No, something's wrong here. Those two should be valves. And it should be this one right here. You should be valve. You should be valve. Right? So let's save that. Because then it really is symmetrical. Ah, Rusty, you're reading my mind. There we go. We got valves all the way around. Done. Okay, that's one. That's one. Oh, there was gonna. Oh yeah, I did something else too. Is in the book. I put this ore processing here that the flowchart's way too big, but then I gave them a direct link that if they click this button, it'll take them right to this flowchart. So on how to do everything for. Right, this is not a bad flowchart. Well, I figured that'd be nice. I couldn't, I can't make a pop-up. Right? Uh-oh, we got a lurker. A lurker! It's Fang! He's lurking! It's alright, lurkers are welcome. Lurkers are always welcome. Okay, we got one. Oh, hush. Alright, got one. Daytime. Hold on, isn't game rule do daylight cycle false? There you go. Done. Now we don't have to worry about it. Okay. Get this dude out of the way. Now the next one is going to be one of those towers. One of those copper-looking things. So it's going to be a heating. Nope, not a heating. Heat. No. What the heck is those towers called? I wrote it down. The solar evaporation. There we go. Solar. Oh. Evap. How about that? There it is. All right. You. And then it really is solar. And it's that. Right, so this can be a little 3x3, I'm pretty sure. And this layer probably could be the... Right, we could probably do the same thing. It won't be symmetrical. Even if I put valves all the way. Let's see, where do we want to have... What are you? You're 4. So then let's make this level. Right, and then you've got to be one of them. I don't feel like this is right. No, it can't. It's got to be. It's too small. It's too small. Maybe you got to be 2x2. You know what? Let's look it up. Mechanism, solar. evaporation. Thermal evaporation plant. I knew it. Right? See, it's a 4x4 there. I knew I was close. Okay, so that's all right then. So, boop, boop, boop. Take these guys out. All right, up, 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 up. Okay, so it doesn't really matter where the valves are here. Still gonna place them kind of symmetrically. Right? Yeah. Because this is what was getting me right here is these things got to be big enough to not touch. And really, I should be putting them down like that. And like that. So then they face in the correct way. Now, this isn't the best way to do it, but this is a valid way to do this. Here we go. Temperature's going up. And so all I really would need is, I need a tank. Where's my creative tank? Right there. I need a water bucket. And I'm going to need some pipe. Got to lay pipe. And of course the configurator. So this one makes brine, which is going to be salt water, which is part of two different processes. It's part of the 4 times ore, and it's part of the lithium process. So right here, I'm throwing water in it. I'm getting out brine. And then, can I do recipes on brine? No, of course not. Right here, so then I can take brine, and I could split it right here to get chlorine or sodium. I think it's chlorine that makes hydrogen chloride that then goes into this process right here to give you 4 times. Right, so we got that one. And then you got brine. If I take that into something. There we go. Another one of these thermal towers. Then I get liquid lithium, and I deconcentrating it. And then I crystallize it, and I get lithium. And then lithium let me make the induction parts. Yerbs, how you doing? All right, so we got this. I'm a little worried about how these guys are going to show up, but you know, you can make these things huge too. They're kind of fun. All right. Back into the void. Here we go. Let's see. You. To you. Right there. And I'm going to place it right there. Okay, there's the tank. There's the wiki right here. So this is going to be... Let's get the name right from the thing here. Thermal evaporation plant. Oh, and this isn't even what I wanted. This isn't... wasn't mechanisms. A solar evaporation plant. I feel like he's renamed it over the years. Nope, not you. Not you, you. And then I'm going to call this one Salty. Salty! Okay, and this one has... So we've got one of these blocks, which, what do you want to bet? Thermal evaporation block. Okay. Oh, wait. It's got its own block. Yay! It has its own block. One of them that I don't need to do this stupid thing right over here. Okay, we got that one. And I'm going to keep probably that name. Watch out, spider. Near thermal evaporation valve. Right, and this one I do have to do it. Okay. Right over here. I don't remember if this was basic block or not. Oh, no, it is basic block. Okay. There we go. So, thermal evaporation. And then it's valve. Right, and that's what it was called. Thermal evaporation valve. Yes, okay. Got those. We got this guy. And you are a thermal evaporation controller. And you're going to be the same thing. Here. So let's see. Tank, valve. We got no glass, so you're going to be C for controller. These actually don't take that long once you start doing them, right? Once you get the gist down. Thermal evaporation controller. All right, and then I need to borrow one of you. And put a comma down here. And now I just need one more. This guy right here. Mechanism generator 5. And you are advanced solar generator. Okay. Let's see. So you can be S for solar. And this is going to look ugly. Oh, yeah. Where is... Holy cow. Let's see. Mechanism, solar, generator. And the rest of this garbage I don't need. Right? And it's there, and I already forgot what it's called. Advanced solar generator. Okay. Nope. Down here. Okay, so if I make this a little wider, just so I can see it real well. All right, we got 4 different blocks. The tank, the valve, the controller, and the thing. Okay. And so I'm going to go 4 blocks. I'm going to go 4... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go 5 up, so we got enough lines there. It's just I got to take these guys off. Right, because I only need to go 4. I feel uncomfortable, like something's about to go wrong. Alright, let's, it's gonna be done tonight. Well, so it's gonna be done, and then I'm gonna make a server pack for it. Then load it on the server, then we'll probably run a week with the patrons. And if that all goes out right, we'll kick the next version out. We'll start seeing episodes on it real soon. Okay, solar controller, whatever, solar. Okay. I need to do this side by side. So it's going to be solar controller, tank, solar. All right, and then 1, 2, everything's going to be tank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's going to be, that's going to be, that's going to be. And in the second level, we're going to change this one out to a valve. Oh, it's, we've been cranking through this. Right? Having everybody else to watch where I'm making mistakes has really been helpful. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but you know how long you spend banging your head against the wall going, why doesn't this work? Okay. Let's say, I hope that water goes away. Okay, so then, what level are we on? We're at the top level. Alright, so it's going to be tank, space, tank. And we're going to do that for the next 4 levels. You, and one of you is going to be, no, both of you are going to be a valve. Right, valve, and then it's going to be tank. Am I going to stream episodes? No, I'm going to record them for YouTube. We'll probably stream mining. Something like that. It's always hard to work out the both of them. Because I usually record an episode of YouTube the night before. But I'll figure it out. There'll be enough. I'm not in a big hurry. So there's not no rush. Oh no, my only rush will be keeping up with the patrons. Because they dust me. They absolutely dust me. That's all good. Right there, and then that. Right? Okay, so this is the same one as the front. Except for I gotta take out the controller. Right? The controller's now a tank. And then it's gonna be... Ooh, 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 ooh. At those moments when the hands don't want to work. Really? My hands might be bad off from earlier today. Right, and then one of you in the back was a valve. Right, okay, so you're a valve. Alright, maybe that worked. Maybe. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be such a good time. I can't wait. Ah! Okay. Let's look for the mistakes before. Alright. Comma, 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 chameleon. And it only comes down to here. It's got to be all this garbage. It just has to be. I think I've got extra in here because I really only need... I don't need these two. What do you want to bet it's that? Oh, dude. So I got to tell you the story about magnets. Oh, man. Let me fix this first, and then we'll tell you the story about magnets. Because, what a day. See, I copied it from up here. That's my problem. Those two, these two. Right? And then it's that one. What was it like before? No, it was the same. It was that same structure. I don't always have to understand it. Right? Solar evaporation tower right here. So that's where... Right? That's where all that garbage was. Oh, man. Alright, she's good and borked. Now, 161. 161, column 3. I don't know what's wrong with you, 161, which would have been this one. You're opening, you're closing. See, what are you going to? You're going to way up here. Multi-block, okay. I got you. Is it... Am I off here? Something about this isn't making sense anymore. Because now it's borked all of these things. 160, number 3. 160, number 3. Yeah, it still doesn't like this guy right here. But you should be that. Open and close. Because then what's... No, 160, yeah. Open and close, and then what are you? You go all the way up to there to multi-block. Right? What do you go to? Okay, hold on. This one right here. You know what? Let's do this. Let's take this whole thing. We've screwed up the JSON somewhere. We'll see if it's any clearer over here. And then I'll tell you the magnet story. You can only do one thing well at a time. Okay, so after the solar generator... Okay. Whoa, what was that? Okay, after the solar generator, what? 158. Okay, didn't like the comma there. So if I take that off and we validate. No, it's got to have it. It's got to have it. Expecting string. Why would you be expecting a string? Right, we did all of these. Parentheses. Right? That. Did all of those. Yep. Yep. That's there. Oh, man. Here's what I'm going to do. I made some mistake somewhere. I'm going to take this. And I'm just going to save it over here because I've done some work. And then I'm going to take this guy here. Nope, not that one. This one. Worst part is I know I'm staring at it and I just can't see it. Let me just take these. Take these. This is what I want. All right, and then we'll back up. Right, we'll back up. Not there, here. There. Yeah, we're doing the best we can, right? It's, okay, so I am trying to watch this guy down here. Oh, no, and it's not backing up. Oh, no, it says it is. Oh. Oh, it helps if you hit the right keys. Okay, so this is when I copied it in, right? Okay, here's me messing around with it. There's all that garbage. Oh, we forgot a 0, too. Shoot. Yeah, I think so, Rusty. I think so. Okay, wait, what is this one? If I go forward, it's me pasting it in. All right. So this is right where I want to put it, right here. And let's go up and take a really clean one. Let's go take the boiler. So the boiler goes from this parenthesis. Oh man, where do you start? And there's the last closed one. Right, and then the next one starts the link. Oh, which is the page. Okay, there we go. Right, so that takes the beginning of the link page. No, that's not back far enough. This is what I get all mixed up here. Let's see, this is... Okay, this is the turbine. The turbine worked fine. This is the beginning of the turbine. And we got to get down through all of right there. Right? That's the end of turbine. And that's the beginning of turbine. Okay. All right. Now we got it. Right? So then if I put that in there, I think I can junk out. Man, I wish I could see where I started. Right? Hold on. Let's do this. Okay, that looks right. That's right, right there. All right, we have a beginning. Then we got all this garbage at the end, but it stops right here. Okay. I don't know what select all is on this one. That. Control. Take this thing. We'll put it over here. And it's valid. All right. I did something wrong before. Right. And reload you. There we go. All fixed like I knew what I was doing. Totally. Who doesn't know what they're doing? Where is it? It's under here. Right? Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah. I was going to say, it's not going to load right because now we got to go paste all that other stuff in. Right? We got to go paste the stuff from over here. So I'm going to take from no comma to type. right? And we're going to go from no comma to type. I'm going to paste that in. You're cool like that. Open, close. That should be it. And we got to put a 0 in here somewhere. I'm going to put you in... Oh, man. 0. I'm going to put you in 1. And... I don't even know if that one's going to spin right. Because it's not even 1 to get to the center. It's a half. Alright, there's the offset. I don't need that. I just played with it. There's the offset. Here's the mapping. And the mapping I took, I didn't take that. I took all of this. Okay. Now, if I come over here, do your work. Do ya? Yay! Okay, reactor, boiler. Thing you can't see the name of. Dynamic tank. Ah, look at it! Oh, we're off right there. That puppy's got to come up 1. Look at how cool that is. I totally didn't think the solar panels were going to render at all. Yeah. Okay, so I got to fix 1 valve, and then we can put some words in it. Where's the valve on the bottom? Right here. You need it to be there, not here. Save. I'm sure people who do this for a living are looking at my formatting here, being like, oh my God. Becky, look at that formatting. Okay, what can we say about this thing? What can we say about this? It's under thermal evaporation plant. Really? We don't have any wikis for it? Really? Okay. We'll take FTBs then. Right? Is a multi-block structure. Water storage available is height times 64. But don't we have... thermal evaporation plant is 4 blocks square horizontally and 3 to 18 blocks tall. The height determines the maximum temperature to achieve and therefore brine production rate. Oh, beautiful. Right there, we'll steal from FTB. I mean borrow. Borrow. Okay, and I'll paste right in there. And then I guess we'll take them to this page, because it's the only one that really works. No, not plagiarize. Inspired by. It's funny. So, I was talking to my pain doctor today, because I went to 2 appointments, and we swapped medicine. I asked her, I'm like, now, you know I'm addicted, right? Like, am I going to have a problem? And she looked at me, she goes, we don't say addicted, we say dependent. She's like, it's just a different way of thinking about it. I'm like, okay. You're just thinking about it by the way that won't get you in trouble. Oh, so brain magnet. Okay. Good story. Sorry, I forgot. We got so excited I forgot to tell you about brain magnet. So, the goal of today was to get a mapping of where some nerve whatever is and how they connect to my hand, and then get treatment. And this is supposed to help my depression by having magnets strapped to my prefrontal cortex and getting the neurons to fire, and that way they're giving out those transmitters that I need. Okay, no problem. So there was 3 of them screwing around with this thing for half an hour, whatever, and I had my hand like this, like just limp wrist. And they would say, I would hear a little beep and then it would fire, and apparently I would twitch a finger. And which finger I twitched was where they were. Once they got it lined up, then they said, okay, are you ready? And I'm thinking, well, every time they fired it, it wasn't too bad. It was just like a little tap. Yeah, when they fired that thing off, it was 10 firings a second for 4 seconds. And it was just like somebody had a ball-peen hammer and was just drumming it on my head. The first one, it went right down like through my eye snapped shut, and I felt it in the molars. And I was like, oh man, I just kind of crunched right up. And they're like, is something wrong? I'm like, oh man, I feel it in my temples. I'm like, it was in my teeth. And they're like, well, do you think you could handle it? I'm like, well, if I have to, right? Like, I'm willing to put a lot of effort in here, but I really don't want... I'll become completely resistant. So then they did some adjustments, and then I didn't feel it in my eye or my teeth anymore. But then it was another, like, 20 minutes of... It felt like a woodpecker. I swear that's the best way I could tell it. Of just... And it would do that every 15 seconds or so. And I'd hear this little beep behind me. Beep. And it was just enough time for me to go... and breathe in and just... You know, like breathe out my way through it. And so it was... Beep. For 20 minutes. They say by the end of the week, I won't even notice it going off. That I'll be so used to it, it won't even become a thing. My brain will compensate for it. And you know it's the loading and unloading of a magnet, an electromagnet, and it's just firing. But man, I thought I was going to come right out of my shoes. Like that first one just... Whoo, whoo. I felt like Bruce Willis with the wet sponges. Remember that from the movie? So, good times. I hope I didn't turn anybody off who was thinking about going and getting transcranial wow whatever. It's good times. Woo. But I made it through one, and now I have to go every day, every weekday for 6 weeks. You know how little I want to do that, to go to the doctors every day for 6 weeks? And then I've got to go back after the 6 weeks and ramp down for 4 more weeks. So I got 10 weeks of getting magneted in the head. Every day that I come home, I'm going to... Oh, we should rotate those. Can I rotate them? I don't even know if I can. Sorry. Every day I come home, I'm going to take a magnet off the fridge, slap it to my head before I come around the corner and say hi to the family. Right? Just... I'm going to be Magneto. I don't remember being able to rotate blocks. Because that block is rotated wrong, too. Well, it's better than you had before. You know what I can do about it? I can write it in. I can write it right into the file. Right here. Solar. Hey, come on. Solar should... Solar RF connection should face inside to the tower. There we go. Done. All right. I got those two. And then, the induction. Right? The induction. That one's super easy. All right. We got you. So then, induction, it's only like 2 blocks. Right? This and that. And so, I don't know. We'll do them 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. That's 5. Because, you know, if nobody ever built one of these, they might not know. Let's get a wand. Yeah, let's get a wand. Get this guy. That's why I put them in the pack, because they're so handy. The building gadgets won't do this because these are tile entities. And you see he released mining gadgets? Yeah, really. I really should make my own. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And then I'll put one there, and we'll put one here. Boop, boop. Like the music. And bang! There we go. Done. That's the entire structure, and then it needs to be filled. So that won't be... Oh, I probably shouldn't have cleared those blocks. I still need you. All right. Oh, it gets filled with the induction stuff. So there's 2 types of blocks. There's a provider, and there is a cell. The cell is capacity. So every one of these I put in gives me 400 million RF. Every one of these I put in gives me transfer rate of 25,000. So then you got to make a bunch of these guys. But I mean, by the time you get up to the top one, you're transferring one thing is making 13 million in and out, so like you're cool. But this is what you need all the lithium for. I better do the book first. Okay. We know. Let's go get this one that we know works. Right, that we know works. So it's down to you. And then it's up to here. I don't feel like that's right, but it is. Hey, Prodigy, how you doing, buddy? Right? Right, link, text, link. This feels backwards to me, though. That feels backwards. Hold on, let's get right one. Oh, we can start right up here at the top. Right? So we get the multi-block. We get its things. We get its papers or its text. Then I'll come down here. Right? That should be right there. Right? That should be right there. I'm just going to leave myself that little bit of text. So then it goes there. And then that and that. Something's off here. Right? Because this makes sense. It's the multi-block and then it's a page. Right? That totally makes sense. And then coming down here. Now, I think I was just going to put it in the wrong spot. That's what was going to go wrong. That's why I left myself that little stuff right here. This is where it was going to go. So, right? And then that starts there, and that goes there. Cool. Yeah. we almost wound my kid's bedtime back to 7 tonight. He tricked the babysitter. 5 years old. Tricked the babysitter. So I have the YouTube app on my Fire TV in this room. But, you know, we all watch TV together downstairs, and there's no YouTube down there. And I allow him to watch YouTube because it'll bring him up here and get him out of mom's hair. Right? And he had a sitter today, and so he got to show her how he watches YouTube. So, smart. So he got way too much TV. Alright, right there is the beginning. Alright, so we're going to do, this is the induction.
Good day to you, madam.
The induction something or other. Induction matrix. Yeah, induction matrix. Okay. Induction matrix. Visualize, right? That's a lot of power. Well, that works. No. Huge power storage. Okay, and then I'm only going to need 2 of these dudes. Right? I'm not going to need to offset you by so much. Okay, alright, now I'm feeling good. Alright, so now I can get the hand on this guy. And of course, can't just be a block. This is the only thing I really don't like is having to do this garbage. Right? Induction casing. This seems a little irritating. Wait, where the heck was I? Yeah, oh, I'm right here. It's basic block 2. Okay. Induction casing. Kids are good. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Right? They're only gonna be that size once. Induction casing, basic block 2. And you are basic block 2, induction port. Okay.
Good day to you, madam.
So I'll take this guy. And we'll paste you down here. We don't need any of these commas. Induction port. So you're a casing. You're a port. It's 5 by 5. So this entire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be it for the front. Oh, that's weird. Copy, paste. Right, that's it for the front and the back. So we might as well take care of both of those at the same time. Okay, and then if I were to look at it and we took off the next layer, it's going to be all across the top and then 3 air blocks. Okay, so you are going to be that. You are going to be that. You're going to be the same thing. You're going to be the same thing, and then it's going to be casing 1, 2, 3 casing. Right? That. This is going to be the fastest one right here. And you can move these ports around. I'm just putting them on the top for right now. All right. And then this guy on the top is going to be casing, port, and then that's it. Right? Then you're just the casings like that, like this, like that. This one, done. Nice. And then so we got to get the link here. Let's get this page. Ooh. Put the 0 in the middle. Thank you. Thank you. You have to do it enough, you start to forget. Induction casing. The induction matrix structure is a rectangular prism. Oh. Smaller than. Is this inside or outside? Okay, all of the edge blocks must be made up of induction casing. All faces can be filled with induction casing or ports. All right, and then the I'll leave the inside. Yeah. Let's see how we did on space on that page. Let's see. Here. What am I doing? In here. There. Loading error. No. Where the heck have I made a loading error? Right, that's good. Good. Oh, what do you say, Buck? 188 column 3. 188 column 3. Oh, 188. Looks fine to me. But let's go validate it here. Error on line 185. Is one of these just extra? Nope. Okay, so, I mean, it's got to be there. Hey, Shaq, how you doing, buddy? Weekend was good. Laying around the house, watching TV. Living the dream life, right? Parse error on 185. Why is that an error there? That goes to there. So I've got 1, 2, closed, 3 open. Oh! Maybe we need one more. Oh, we need one more. And I put that on. Easy peasy. It's easier to work it out here than it is there. So that's just at the very bottom below the induction port. Okay, alright. Very cool. Below the induction port. I just need one more. Yeah, no, that should totally work. Right, okay, blueprints. Oh, look at all these multi-blocks we made for people. Look at that. Ah, so good. It's so good. Alright, so what is it? 9 o'clock? Oh, we got all kinds of time. We got all kinds of time to do stuff, because that was the end of my list. Except for server pack. The server pack's real easy. Let's do that. Yay! Alright. Get rid of all this garbage we don't need. And then you can see the other things I normally do. Alright, so I'll just call this server. So, out of... Not you. Get the folder open here. So I know I'm going to need some files here. We need the configs. Let me just look here. Oh, no, don't do that. But do that. Configs. Local logs. Mod. Patchouli. Resources. Scripts. And I think I need that one. User cache, servers, options. No, I think that's it. Well, we'll find out in a second, right? So we're going to put all these in there. Paste away. Alright, and then we're going to get... I know I left it here somewhere. Yeah, we're going to get the Forge installer, install server, put you, the desktop inside of the server folder. Do it. Do it. Yeah, I'm going to give it a couple of days to let people find bugs, crash the pack, that kind of stuff, and then we'll put it out. It's the benefits of being patrons, right? You get to see things early. Because when I put out the pack, I'll put up a public server too. Just got to remind me. Okay, and then keep this launch file right here. Launch it. It'll crash. Thank you for crashing. Get the EULA. And I'll always get the EULA. All right. You know, I made a mistake already. Hold on. I made a mistake already. Let me get a new folder here. New folder. Server 2. I need to keep a copy of this blank. Right, before I get everything else. So, I'm just going to take the same things. Didn't I have one more folder? Yeah, the configs. Oh, they're right there. Alright, configs, and then I'll take the Forge, launch server, that one. Yeah, okay. So this is what I turn into CurseForge right here. That's why I want to keep these separate. It's an unlaunched server at this point. Config mod. Yep. Alright, so now we can fire up the server. Nope, I don't sign off the EULA for other people. They have to go in and do that for the server packs. Because I can't say that they've agreed to the user license. Some packs do, but there's not a lot of people who are setting up the servers. And I wrote myself an instruction file to give to them. What does it say? I swear. Oh, yeah, right here. And so this one tells them, all right, start the server, agree to the EULA, start the server again, and then select that as your world generation. Nice and easy. So we'll throw that in there. Oh, and there we go. Oh, I should tell them, I gotta tell them to do this. Okay, alien infested overworld. I don't know what just happened there. This one, instructions. All right. Now, what happened? Did I crash the server? Yeah, I think I did. Or not what I want to launch. I want to launch you. I hit other buttons besides what I was supposed to, and then, you know, boom goes the server. Boom shakalaka. I probably ought to load up the client as well. Now it's time to hear them fans spin up. Although, no, I guess you can't hear the fan. I don't know if you can hear the fan that I've got running. I got this big old box fan next to me because I'm always hot. But before I put everything out, I want to go through all of this. Because, like, all this yellow stuff is just garbage. It's nothing I can help. But just to see, yeah, stuff like that. And some of that just is the way it is. But I want to make sure that I don't have. Okay, type. Excuse me. Slash default. Default. World generator port 1. There we go. Now it'll make the world for me. But I mean, that's kind of the next step is... No, those instructions are for anybody who's going to set up the server. Now, for Atlas, they're already going to have done all of that stuff in their install. They're going to agree to everything. And then when they... No, when I start the server from them, I'm going to have to do just what you saw. Okay, so... It's up. Where are we over here? Server starts much faster on the computer than this does. And we're still loading. Oh, we're not bad. Let's go just take a look. And then I can look through the log file. Right, and see. That's probably what I'm going to do for a day or so, but we'll get... I'll show you the... We got time. I'll show you how I'm going to get ready for the tutorial, or for the first episode. And here we are on my own server. Inside of my own computer. Oh no! Hold on. Up. There we go. Now I can cheat. Thank you. And so, oh, I've got quests. What are these quests? Oh, I need to create a new team. Sure, okay. Yep, that's great. Then I gotta come here. Oh, hey. I'm gonna check this button, and it's gonna give me the planet history. Yay! Right? And there's our book. Everything's cool. Right? So you got all this stuff to begin with. Oh, just for you, Rusty. Vulnerable. Ooh, that's a good one. The 4th. I just picked a big number. But, I mean, it gen the world, right? And generally, for running 2 instances on the laptop, or on the computer, it's doing all right. Right? Yeah. Oh, I probably should tell you something. I played around with the mobs a little bit. And there's some new mobs. And he's one of them. Hello? Hello? Hello, dude that won't render next to me? Hello? Let me just back up here. I'm up to your knee. But it's a golem. What does it look like? It's a slime golem. I don't even know where your hitbox is. Yeah, we've got that, and then we've got Santa Claus Spider that will fight everybody. And then there's some snow golem blazes. Yeah, I turned on some of the mobs that were turned off. Yeah, I mean, why shouldn't you have 160 hearts? Right? We got 4. I was generous. He got a $160. Right? He's got 158 now. See? Easy. I can't even render him without looking at him. Oh, it's good times. It's good times. Right? I don't think if I kill him in survival. Yeah, Santa Spider. You'll trust me, you'll know if you see Santa Spider around. You'll know. Because Santa Spider, besides launching fireworks, does an enormous amount of damage. Let's see. Mobs are looking nice. Looking a little thin over here. Okay, we got you guys. Oh, I'm probably not going to find Santa Spider because he's got a 1... He's got like a weight of 1 for spawning. But he shoots like an enormous amount of fire. Nope. Alright. Still got my spider bros. My zombie spiders. This is a zombie creeper. The googly eyes get me. Oh, you're gonna hate the babies. Oh, you're gonna hate the babies. Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to run for a long time. I haven't ever even found an ocean. And then these dudes, look at how well they blend in. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. All right. That's a win. That's a win. Why a zombie creeper? I mean, why not, right? Because that was one of the mobs that I had a choice to load. And so it was like, heck yeah, I want one of those. All right. Missing a signature. Yeah, don't care. A critical problem during the ASM Transformer class. Launch wrapper. Launch wrapper. Well, I mean, it doesn't even tell me which mod it is, so... Okay, not a problem. Signatures. Fingerprints. Don't care. No class found, that's okay. Error loading recipe for venison. That's alright. So some of these I just can't help, right? Raven's feathers, same thing. Recipes. Loading recipe, data model. Twilight. Okay, so it's not loading recipes for things we don't have. Okay, cool. No, it's not the Twilight Forest. It's just something called Twilight. A Twilight log. Oh no, Twilight Forest. I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, so this makes sense then. It's not loading the things that it doesn't have because we don't have Twilight Forest. Alright, cool. Alright. Extra cells, missing data. And some of these I did myself, like these right here I made myself. Because we craft tweakered some stuff out. Coal pellets, yep, I got rid of coal pellets. Oh! I gave you superior shields too. That's Squid's mod. So it's Borderlands style shields. And this is all the ones that it can't have because he hasn't made mechanism shields yet. That's okay. Right? All kinds of stuff. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, not bad. No, that's okay. That's alright. That's alright. A lot of errors that I'm just going to say are alright. Because, wait, are we all the way back around again? Yeah, we are. Okay. Alright, that's cool. Because there's a lot of little stupid stuff that just doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, don't save that. Alright, so. Yeah, no, that's essentially done. That's essentially done. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set myself up for making episodes, and first thing I got to do is turn off the music. So let me get this guy out here. Okay, stop. Because what I'm going to do is, since we got the time, and if y'all don't mind, I'm going to go through how I get prepared for an episode. I'm going to use this one I got sitting here that says new series. And so we'll make the cover art, we'll do the description, we'll do the templates for things. Right? So that should be fun. I've been downloading stuff, but I found one song for my intro music that's going to be better than anything else. And I'm actually, let's get it right in the template here. I'm going to put you, it's one of those ones that second I heard it, I knew it. I was like, oh yeah, that's going to work. But you're going to have to bear with me as I hear things a bunch of times. Oh, it's already loaded. I'm like, why aren't you going? No. Just cancel all of it. It didn't, ignore. How about that? Ignore all missing files. Alright, so we're going to take out all the old music. Where are you? Oh, it doesn't know where anything is. Ooh, it doesn't know where anything is. That's no good. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this one. I need to go find myself. What was the last pack I played? Academy. Right, so I'm going to go back in here. We're going to go get FTB Academy. Right, here is my template for that. I'm going to paste it down here into my new series folder. Yeah, this is it right here. We're going to... Did I just do that? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's see if it knows where any of this stuff is now or if I've got to show it. No, I'm going to have to show it all. Okay. Search for a missing file. What am I looking for? Nope. That one I can leave offline. That one I can leave offline. Leave offline. Outro. Okay, search for the file. This is where I got to make sure I actually have this stuff. Okay, I've got that. I don't need this, that. All right, specify. Specify, yeah. We're going to go new series into the media. Said into media. What's this, Vegas Pro? This is really dope editing software. I got this during one of the Humble bundles for $25. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. What are you looking for now? Nightingale, ignore. Because it's like $700 new. And so, we're not going to pay that. You got to try to do it on the cheap here. March on, yeah, I can get rid of that. Alright, so all I've got left here, all I'm going to have left, is just my beginning and ending stuff. Ooh, but wait. Right here. Okay, and this little, this little well-timed explosion thing. Alright, so I don't need any of these songs. I don't need those songs. I don't need this. I don't need that. Alright, so standard intro, because I haven't made a new one, because I'm terrible at these things. And I'm probably going to need a file just to stick in here in the middle. So let's see, let me import one from the drive. Back here. I just need some old video. Okay, I'll take that little chunk. Yep, video editing software. This is what I do to make all of the episodes. This is where it comes from, right here. So let's see, new. I'm just gonna kind of get myself set up here. New series. So what I've already gone and done is, no, not that, not covers, media, demon. So I already went to YouTube, and they have a library. And so they've got this audio library of free music, and most of it, right here, tells you you're free to use it and monetize your video. There will be some of them that require attribution, and it tells you you've got to do this stuff. And so I do this to keep myself safe. Now, it doesn't always work because there's always stories about people who go out and, use this music and then get hammered. But I'm safer than everybody else, and because I change it all the time, I don't have to worry about it. The worst they're ever going to flag me on is one series. Yeah, no, this is a free public resource. Because if you watch kids' videos and you notice some of the songs in the background are kind of always the same, they come out of here. And they got thousands and thousands of them. And so what I usually do when I come in here is they're all marked new, so I'll kind of hop down all of these just to see what's new. There's a lot of artists that, like this, that's a good one. There's a lot of artists that just do this. Hey, Dan, how you doing, buddy? So I've already found one that I really like. It's called Demon, and so I'm going to load this dude down here somewhere, and then we got to figure out where I'm going to, right there, I'm going to pick up the beginning of it and the end of it. Because what I'm going to do here, there we go, is I know that right here is about where this logo... Oh, that's the beginning of this. Sorry. And this is probably going to be too loud, but there's not much I can do about it. Just mute this for a second. But I know that right there is about where the logo blows up, right on this big thing. So I'm going to assume, looking at the waveform, that that's a good spot. So let's see. We're going to try to line up the explosion right about there-ish. Take you back. Push you back right there. All right. Let's see what we got from the beginning here. That's okay. It's all right. I liked it more about this far in. This track is way too loud. It's meant to be down here. And I'm going to have to take it way down anyways. DJ Marky Mark, man, this is what we do. Okay, so I think that'll actually work the way it is. Right? If there's no other part I like better. No, I like that better. I do like that better. So what we could do is we'll take the beginning of the thing. Come on, dude. Work with me. There it is. We'll take the... All right. This is the only thing I hate about this program. There's lots of little grab bars, and I can... There it is. I never seem to grab them right. So now we got to try to line up some sort of waveform that'll work. Right? Because you want it to hit right at the right moment. So maybe right there. Let's see what we got. Oop. No, that's not good. I might be able to do it right. This isn't going to line up as well. Right there. Doop, 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 doop. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. If you've never played Sky Factory, I'd take the original map. Right? That's the classic experience. Whatever you do, don't play Prestige. Because Prestige will be like expert mode. Nope, it's not going to line up well, so I think I'm actually going to back up to where I was. And line this one up just a little bit better. Come on, give me the right thing. Oh, a little bit more. And then what we'll do is we're going to fade this track in. We'll fade the track in for... this is half a second. Right there. I'm going to fade the track in for a whole second, maybe. Where am I looking? Right there. that'll work. It's not the best, but there's no break in this back here, right? It's just the bad part. But we'll use this again. Okay, so this is going to be, so the intro part that you guys see right here is 3.5 seconds long or 4 seconds long. And so I'm going to go out to about 8 seconds right here, and we're just cut this guy right in half. Right? So I'll move you out. I'm going to take you down for the last, I'll say, 1.5 seconds or so. 1.5 seconds, right there. And this is where I need a little chunk of junky video. Right? Because normally, I'll show you, I would find that right there is probably me saying some stuff. So I would line her up about there. And right there. Cool. And so it would look something like this.
Hey everybody, for some Mark 4 here, back another episode of Mama.
I had the voice thing on. So something like that. 8 seconds is too long. It's a second too long, actually. So I'm going to take it down to 7 seconds. Right there. This is one of the things where I was testing audio. As I told you, I struggle with audio more than anything else. So.
Hey everybody, for some Mark 4.
Right, so that part's done. So there's the beginning. Real easy. Now, somewhere here. Yeah, there we go. This is my little tile for going out. Right? No, wait, that's the intro again. Oh, why are you back there? That's not what I want. I gotta go find my tile. I know you are. Outro background. That's what I'm looking for right there. And are you in our new folder? Let's see, new series, right? Media. Yeah, there we go. That's that same PNG. .621, 623. Okay, so this is slightly newer, right? Because this is where I screwed up. It doesn't work if this one's capital. Okay, so now we'll grab that file. Right, we're going to grab this outro. And the hardest part is making all this stuff ahead of time. Right? I mean, that stuff took a long time to get together. And so I'm going to grab you. We'll throw you up here somewhere. And then we're going to slide all this music back down here. And I'm going to try to pick where I want it to end. Stupid, right there. So it kind of fades out, and I don't need all of that fade out. Right? So I'm going to do something like this, and I'll probably, let's just cut this right off. Right there. And then slide in here. We'll fade you out for about a second. So let's see, that's right there. This is why I like the software, by the way, because it makes my life easy. Makes my life easier. Right there. So get this guy, and I'll split you in half. And so what happens is you're going to be listening to a bunch of stuff. And this guy needs to... No, it can stay like it is. I need to go out about 40. 40, maybe 45. So I need a little dip right here to make the transition of music, because this stuff over here is going to be really quiet. And then I'm just going to take a known amount. Right? Oop. Good. Thank you. I was going to say, could you guys let go of each other for a second? So I'm moving this guy out to, here's 2045. And I want 35 seconds of it, so I'm going to go to 2010. 20. Come on. I got, yeah, let's just do it this way. All the scrolling and stuff. There's two programs I use. And the controls are opposite between them. And so it confuses the fingers all the time. All right, so I'm going to split this off, and we got this little extra chunk, right? That's all gone. All right, so I got my 2 pieces of music right here for the end. And I gotta watch volumes and everything. So let's just see what's going on here. Did you shrink down? You shrink down? Ah, that'll be okay. I guess I'll right there. All right. Yeah, I've heard of Music Maker. Magix is the same company that does this. So I gotta watch these guys right here for a second. Okay, so that's way too loud. Let's take you down 4. Still too loud. Take you down. Come on. 5. And I need you like that. Okay, that's going to work. I got that little piece. Oh, the tune? No, I haven't heard it. And this guy goes way down. Or something like that. Okay. And he has a real long, real long fade in. Come on, dude, give me the handle. Yeah, right there. So I usually fade this guy in for about 10 seconds. Right there. And then I want to hear what happens. So I'll have, right, you're listening to me say, hey, everybody, thanks for coming. You know, hit that like button, blah, 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 and I'll see you in the next episode. And then it goes like that. So this will be playing over the video because it's one of those mental get you ready for the end of the episodes. At least that's why I do it. Oh, I like it. Right? And I fade out the video at the same time. Dude, why do you keep rolling up? Go. Yeah, why are you doing that? Oh. I'm hitting the wrong key, that's why. Okay, so. Oh, no. This is a repeat. No repeats. So this is essentially done. So all I've got to do at this point is drop some music into it, or drop some video into it. Oh, yeah, this is me. Okay. That's right there. Right? I like that. Okay, so that's done. We got video. Ready to record that one. The next one is I got to make myself a... Oh, excuse me. I got to make myself a cover. After a while, you get better at it. I just need to hire somebody who's better than me to make me a flashy intro. Let's see, what do I need here? I'm going to be deleting layers. I don't need you. I need that one. I need this one. That doesn't seem to do anything. That's not doing anything. Nope. I'll keep that in for right now. Text outline, surround, loop. Okay. So I was downloading some pictures that might make for a good, I like to change this frame around the thing. I probably shouldn't. It probably should be standard, but I like, I like a little change between the series. So let's see. I was seeing these couple of pictures. I think I might use that one with the face. Whoa! Okay, let's back these guys back in. What is this one? 1980. Okay, open as layers. They're way too... One's way too small. Oh, no! No. One's way too small, one's way too big. Open as layers. Desktop. You and you. I guess I'll have to make them scale. Oh, this one's going to look like garbage. I didn't realize it was that small. Alright, there we go. That'll be more of the thing. Well, I really only want the around the side. I wanted to see how good it looked. If I wanted to replace that, right? I'm just going after the edges here. Right? Or if this was something really nice that I wanted to put around. Not totally digging either of them. I mean, this one's not too bad. I usually stay away from reds. Because your YouTube bar is red, and so it pisses people off when they can't see how much they've watched. I mean, that one's not bad. Let's take a look. I went to that same place we went before, and I was just looking for backgrounds. You know, because I'm thinking we've got an enemy army, right? Where the world's been blown up. There's been aliens. Well, let's look here. Alien. Nothing really screaming at me. No. Biohazard? Well, you're only going to see the edges, right? So, I mean, we can. Oop. Biohazard. See, I'd only get black from these guys. I mean, this one might not be too bad just to catch that piece. All the little gray stripes. Yeah, it's too much coolness that just won't get... It'll just get cut off. Yeah, let's take a look. Let me just take a look at this guy here. Because this might be a cool thing. Shutterstock. How are you on here, Shutterstock? Like, I try to avoid you like the plague. Was it advertised? Oh, I guess it says Shutterstock. Oh, this row, you can barely see the little frame around it. You mother truckers. Hate them. Hate them with a passion. Let's see. Okay, so let's just go back to backgrounds. Just see if I see anything. Now that I know that this site is here, like, we've got our choice of things. That's not too bad, but it's red. And I could tune it out into other things. Like, I used this one before, and I used that one before. Now, let's see what else we got. And I can stay with that white frame, because that one's not bad, but, you know, if there's a little edge interest, sometimes it picks up people's eye. Green one's okay. This is what I spend more time than anything doing, just kind of staring at everybody going, how could I make that work? That one wouldn't be too bad. All right, let's take a little look-see at that one. Oh, that's right, I had others. Oh, I had others. Where are you? You, and you. Right, I forgot I had to extract all these guys. Right, did you only do one? Slacker, it only did one. Okay, extract. There we go, and extract. Oh, and for music, these were the other ones that I had kind of listened to, and I thought were maybe okay. I downloaded them all. Right, like a little jazzy. You know, like, okay, if I was going to go for a rock theme. This one kind of had me. Right, like I was liking that one. That's a little too slow for what I needed, but, you know, You keep pulling them out. I found out that the wrap ones don't go over well. Right? Because I only need 8 seconds of it. Not even. But I think we got what we got. Okay. I got you. Not even paying attention to what I'm doing here. All right. You are... Did I already extract this one? I'm going to write over it. Okay. Cancel. Where'd this guy go? There you are. Abstract. And you. And we'll import all these guys. Oh. I guess it already did that one too. All right. Let's go back and grab those dudes. And see if anything is standing out. Can I do an EPS? I can. Oh, it's sideways and it's small. Come on. You can open it up. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Okay. Let's try the next one. You're an EPS as well. All right. How about you? You're an EPS as well. Arrgh! Arrgh! That one and that one. All right, we got what we got. Soft Diamond, how you doing? Let's see what else I can find. I really kind of like that one, but you never know. It jumps out at you. Ooh. Ooh, it jumps out at you. And you're going to be another one. You're going to be EPS and AIs, aren't you? This is the problem when you all have all the freeware. Right? Going to extract this guy. Visit public domain vectors. Well, that's where I was. I mean, we can try importing the EPS files. Let's see. Desktop. Here we go. Where was that one? Oh, those aren't it, but I'll try importing those. Oh, that didn't work. What about the scroll of paper? We can try it. I'm in a bad area for backgrounds at the moment because they're all... Here, let's jump some pages. Okay, your Shutterstock. Don't fall for that. Don't look up there. That's kind of wild. Light rays on the outside. That's not bad. That might be kind of... Because, you know, only using the edge. Maybe getting a little wavy pattern in there. Might grab some attention. Clouds, not bad. I'm thinking, you know, sand and dirt, and I want to kind of stay in that color theme, but it doesn't absolutely matter. Your little smiley faces. Ooh, look at these things. Woo! Fanciness. What about you? You are good looking. Another one of these zips? Oh, man. Transparent. No, I'm not going to be able to get those. Why? Why you do this to me? I may just have to use what we got. Let's take another jump here. Oh, dinosaurs. Hey, Prodigy, have a good night. See ya, man. Thanks for coming by. No, I think we'll just go with what we got, right? This is pretty good. That's pretty good too. Because I'll show you what they're... Oh, that crashed. I'll show you what they're going to look like. Let's see. Surround, I need you. And I'm going to take the inside. And I'm going to invert you. And I'm going to do that. Copy and paste you to a new layer. Excuse me, what layer was I on? Copy, paste. So then, we lost our thing. We lost our thing. Hold on. Delete. Here are the layer. I want this. And I want the inverse. Select the invert. I want to come down here. I want to copy it. I want to paste it. Come on, you can do it. There we go. And then we turn that one off. And we turn this one off. And that's what we got. I mean, it's not bad. I think I could brighten it up some. Right? That's not bad at all. If we just took it up a little bit. Right? Brightness and contrast. Right? We're into the reds again. Right? I could keep it contrasted out into browns. Lighten you way up. I mean, that's not bad. It's just got a little bit of color. Right? Yeah, we'll take that. Does that stay white? Right? Okay, get rid of all the extra garbage we don't need now. So let's see. That loop right there. So if I was going to pick a color, I would go here, pick that yellow right there, and then come in here, outline loop. Come on, work for me. Thank you. Outline loop, pick up all that, paint can, paint you all in. Yellow? I don't feel like that's bright enough. It might look okay. Right, like a lot of people don't bother with this, and I mean it does take some real estate away. Try an orange, okay. Let's move this dude down. Maybe down into here. All right, so let's get back up there. Paint can. Oh, I said paint can. And it's going to be none. Oh, it's got to be wilder, I think. So, on the color wheel, what's opposite of orange? I think that's too wild. That's not going to go. No, we're down into our selections here. Let's do this. I'm liking the yellow. Nah, I'm not going to go pink. I mean, it's a good suggestion. I'm just let's see. Ew, it's gross. That needs to be brighter. Needs to be brighter. Well, that's about as bright as I'm going to get. Unless I want to start fading out like that. I think that'll work. Copy the dark color in the background. Right there. See, I think it's just going to roll over. That's the reason I hadn't done it. But I will give it a try. Oops, this layer. Outline loop. Grab all you dudes again. You know what I mean? Like it almost goes, but not quite. How to make this frame? I first beat my head against the computer. Honestly, I took a circle right here, and I took a square, and then I had to make little circles. Like, it was a giant pain in the butt. That's why I reuse it all the time, because I'm not making it again. Yeah, I think... See, if I go that yellow, it starts to green up a little bit. I think that's about as far as we're gonna get. And that's okay. Ew, that's too green. Too green. You want a yellow that's actually yellow. And there. There we go. Click done. There we go. Done. Episode 1. Now, what I need from somebody, namely me, is out of this file in our textures. We've got all of this, and I've got this one file. That's the title bar. Where to you? Is this where I am? Yeah, so in media. put that in there. Okay, let's bring that in. So, let's see. Desktop. New series. Media. Right there. It's actually not bad for size either. I might make it a little bigger. Not too shabby. Right, so then I'd go something like this. It would be, file, open as layers, we'll go to the mech. I'm sure I've accidentally taken a whole bunch of screenshots. Right, let me just load in a bunch. So generally it would look like that. Man, I hate the yellow. Holy cow, do I hate it. Wow. Sorry, I'm just sitting here looking at it going, nope, that's not going to work. We're going to go brown. We're going to go brown. It just doesn't go. Right there. We're going to go brown. Now the question is, where is brown? Brown is down here. Maybe that'll be better. Maybe. But it's too dark. Right, I think we got to pick it back up. Okay, what are my other choices here? Green, it would go with that, but it's not quite right. Oh, Nelly. Oh, thank you. That's too much. Blues won't work. We'll try it just for giggles. Ooh, Nelly. No, I think I'm just gonna, it's either this or white. I think I'm gonna keep it the way it is. None right there. Right, we'll have plenty of action going on in here. And I want to re-brighten this one too. I want to brighten this one here. Just a taste more. Not so much. Yeah, I like that. I like that. But I don't like the brown. I don't like the brown. I'm making it white. Sorry. I know I'm being super indecisive here. But it's just, I just can't stand it. You guys, where's the thing? Because the only reason I leave them white most of the time is because it goes, right? That goes, this goes. It's a little ugly. But it works. All right. So you, sir, go right there. There we go. We have our new, not export. I could, but I really want it as a separator. I guess that's what makes it different in my mind. The black lines don't pick up very much because it's really going to be maybe that size when we're on a thumbnail, right? It's just they're so small. All right, so save as. You're now absolute mech cover. All right. Got it. So then the only thing that's left is when I go into, I better change this one. Where are you? I got all kinds of garbage here. You're garbage. That's garbage. That's garbage. New series. Okay, so let's change this. This is absolute mech. And then just looking for a folder. I guess it's common mods. I knew it. I just changed around where everything was stored. Right? That one. Minecraft. Okay. So you are going to go in here. I learned this after I crashed a computer once, that never ever store things I care about on the desktop. All right, everybody's a shortcut. Okay. Now I feel better because that's on a NAS that's backed up. All right, so what are you? Your stuff I don't need. All right, we got that. And then I've got, oh no, that's not it. Oh no, I'm in the... Oh no, it combined them together. That's okay. That's all right. So I was like, what is going on? Why does it say backups? Because that was in the other Absolute Mech folder that was there. It's not too bad. So the only thing that I need out of another one that's here, and we'll take Academy, just because that was the last one that was there, is I need the stuff for a description. So then we'll throw it in here. And let's see. The pack stuff, I don't have any of this ready yet. The only one I can find is the music. Right? And this one was called Demon. And I give them credit whether I need to or not. JVNA. JVNA. So when I set up the server, I'll get the world seed. When I get it on the, on CurseForge, then I'll get it there if I'm doing texture packs. So I am pretty much ready to go at this point. You know what? So I'm going to work on setting up a server, talking to everybody, getting things kind of together, and that's it. We're done. So I'm going to call it here for the night. I think that's a good night. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. And I don't know when the next stream will be, but, I'll try to put some notification out there. So I'll get working on this as hard as I can. I'll see you all later. Have a good night. Thank you so much.